Hi, my name is Shifty. I'll be doing my air brake and in-cab inspection. My seatbelt is not cut, torn, or frayed. It's popped, mounted, and secure. All hardware is present. It properly latches and unlatches. May I check your seatbelt? Your seatbelt is not cut, torn, or frayed. It's popped, mounted, and secure. All hardware is present. It properly latches and unlatches. My seat is not cut, torn, or frayed, or trip cracked or broken. It's popped, mounted, and secure. All hardware is present. May I check your seat? Your seat is not cut, torn, or frayed, or chip cracked or broken. It's popped, mounted, and secure. All hardware is present. Now we'll put my truck in safe start. I'll be focusing on my primary gauge. For my first test is my governor cutout. The purpose for this test is for my governor to cut out before 140 psi. To do this, I'll be assisting my engine but not going over 1500 RPMs because it is bad for my engine. This was a good test because my needle stopped rising at 119 psi and did not go over 140 psi. For my next test is my governor cut in. The purpose for this test is for my governor to cut in at no lower than 100 psi. To do this, I'll be fanning my service brake but letting my needle settle each time. This is a good test because my needle started rising at 101 psi and did not go no lower than 100 psi. Now I will build max pressure in my lines. For my next test is my applied leakage test. The purpose for this test is for my truck not to lose 4 psi in 1 minute in this combination vehicle. To do this, I'll put my truck in low gear. Turn my truck off and on so I can read my gauges. And release my spring brakes and wait for my needle to settle. Now that my needle has settled, now I will press in my service brake and wait for my needle to settle once again. My needle has settled at 89. Now I will begin my minute. This is a good test because my needle stayed at 89 psi and I did not lose no more than 4 psi in 1 minute in this combination vehicle. May I take my foot off the service brake, please?
Yes, you may.
For my next test is my low buzzer warning. The purpose for this test is for my low buzzer warning to come on between 55 and 75 psi. To do this, I'll be fanning my service brake but letting my needle settle each time. This is a good test because my low pressure warning came on at 65 psi. For my next test is my pop out test. The purpose for this test is for my emergency spring brakes to pop out between 20 and 45 psi. To do this, I'll be continuously fanning my service brake. This is a good test because my emergency spring brakes popped out at 29 psi. Now we'll put my truck in safe start and build max pressure in my lines. And then begin my in-cab inspection. My 10 BC fire extinguisher is not chip cracked or broken. It's popping mounted and secure. All hardware is present. It is fully charged. And in the green is secure with the metal strap and the safety pin. My 3 reflective triangles is not chip cracked or broken. They're popping mounted and secure. All hardware is present. My overhead and cargo net is not chip cracked or broken or cut, torn, or frayed. It's popping mounted and secure. All hardware is present. This is where I would keep my registration and proof of insurance. This is where I would keep my CB radio. This is where I would keep my manual. My overhead lighting is not chip cracked or broken. It's popping mounted and secure. All hardware is present. And it is all in proper working order except for this one. My windshield is not chip cracked or broken. It's popping mounted and secure. All hardware is present. It's free of debris and stickers that may obstruct my view. My windshield wiper and blades is not chip cracked or broken or cut, torn, or frayed. It's popping mounted and secure. All hardware is present. It's in proper working order. And flush against the windshield. My dashboard is free of debris. My vents, AC, and heating controls and defrost is not chip cracked or broken. It's properly mounted and secure. All hardware is present and it's in proper working order. This is where I would keep my spare fuses. My pop-out windows, my wing windows, my passenger side window, and my driver's side and passenger side window, and my pop-out windows is not chip cracked or broken. It's properly mounted and secure. All hardware is present and is free of debris and stickers that may obstruct my view. My 4 window latches is not chip cracked or broken. They're properly mounted and secure. All hardware is present. My flat and convex mirrors on both sides is not chip cracked or broken. It's properly mounted and secure. All hardware is present. It's free of debris and stickers that may obstruct my view. My mirror controls set to my settings and they are in proper working order and they are not chip cracked or broken. They're properly mounted and secure. All hardware is present. My window crank on both sides is not chip cracked or broken. It's properly mounted and secure. All hardware is present. It's in proper working order. My door latches is not chip cracked or broken. It's properly mounted and secure. All hardware is present and they're in proper working order. My window seals and door seals is not chip cracked or broken. They're properly mounted and secure. They're cut. It's not cut, torn, or frayed, and they're there to prevent views from entering the cab. My floor is not chip cracked or broken. It's free of debris and rolling objects that may cause obstruction. My boot is not cut, torn, or frayed, and is properly mounted and secure, and is flush against the floor. My air hose is no bubble cuts or abrasions. It's properly mounted and secure, and I hear no leaks. My shifter and range selector is not chip cracked or broken. It's properly mounted and secure. All hardware is present in proper working order. My accelerator, service brake, and clutch brake is not chip cracked or broken. It's properly mounted and secure. All hardware is present. My accelerator and service brake have 0 inches of play, and my clutch brake has 4 inches of play. My mirror heater switch, my lamp switch, my panel light switch, my panel selector switch, my work light switch, my fan overdrive switch, my marker interrupter switch, my J-brake switch, my J-brake selector switch, my PDL lock switch, my dump suspension switch, my 5th wheel sliding switch, my parking regenerator switch is not chip cracked or broken. It's properly mounted and secure. All hardware is present and they're in proper working order. My emergency spring brakes is in proper in color and in shape. It's not chip cracked or broken. It's properly mounted and secure. All hardware is present. It's my applied air gauge. This is my depth tank gauge. This is my water gauge. It's supposed to be at 170. If it's at 200, I would have to pull it over. And if it was past 200, I'd have to put it out of service until it was to get repaired. My oil is supposed to be between 30 and 60. My tachometer, my speedometer, my volts is supposed to be between 14 and 16. My fuel gauge. It's my fuel gauge. This is my primary and secondary air pressure gauge. It's not chip cracked or broken. It's proper mounted and secure. All hardware is present. It's my hazards. It's in proper working order. It's my left signal. It's my right signal. My windshield wiper blades and my high and low beam is chip cracked or broken. They're proper mounted and secure. All hardware is present and they're in proper working order. This is my trailer brake. It's in proper working order and it's not chip cracked or broken. It's my steering wheel. It's 20 inches in diameter and it's in proper working order. It's my horn. My city horn and air horn is not chip cracked or broken. It's proper mounted and secure. All hardware is present. My cruise control settings is not chip cracked or broken. It's proper mounted and secure. All hardware is present. My seat is not cut, torn, or frayed, or chip cracked or broken. It's proper mounted and secure. All hardware is present. And my seat belts is not cut, torn, or frayed. They're proper mounted and secure. All hardware is present, and they're properly latched and unlatched. I'm looking around one more time to make sure I got everything in the truck. And that'll end my in-cab inspection. Now I will do my tug test. For my tug test, first I will test my tractor brakes. So I will release my trailer brakes and put my truck in low gear. That was a good test. Now I'm going to test my trailer brakes by releasing my tractor brakes. That was a good test. Now I'm going to test my service brakes. I'm going to release my tractor and my trailer brakes, both spring brakes. Put it in gear, and I'm going to roll 5 feet and test my service brakes. That's a good test. Now I'm going to test my service brakes by releasing both my spring brakes. That was a good test. Now I'll end my in-cab inspection.